watching London. I'm here to talk to you about what will I do different in 2011. What will I do different with my year, 12 months, 365 days of my life? What am I going to do different with 2011? The number one thing I'm going to do, and I'm welcoming your video responses. I want to hear from some of the people that watch me. I want to hear from some of the people that support. What will you do different with 2011? What are you going to do different with your life, your goals, your dreams? What are you going to do? Because year after year we make resolutions, we talk about what we're going to do, etc. But do we actually get it done? Like 12 months out of a year passes by, and how much meaningful progress have we made with our life? Truthfully, like if you're anything like me, where you're working with a multiplicity of different talents, and then you observe the year at a quarter or at a glance, at halfway through or almost all the way through, and you look and you say, what did I do with myself? Like, where did time go? How much time did I really dedicate working towards different things? So, in short, what will I do different with 2010? And these are two of my obvious things that I'm using, that generally everybody uses, truthfully, but I'm making my year more meaningful. And I'm about to tell you what I'm doing and how I'm going to define that. Second thing is, I'm working harder on my goals. I can honestly say I have moved towards things, but I have not dedicated the work, truthfully, that I should have dedicated to some stuff. So, number one, for things that I would do different in 2011, is live in my craft. Not just be talented at something, but it's going to be a part of my everyday life, routine, discipline myself. One thing I'm learning, when you're talented and gifted, you have to discipline yourself. It's a daily process. You know, some people say it doesn't require all of that, but I'm learning otherwise. You know, some of the people that are most famous, like the Jacksons for music and different artists that we watch, their parents were hard on them, on their gift and on their talent, and they had to do stuff every day, practice every day, rehearsal every day, and look where they are now. Whereas they're doing stuff that seemingly is like effortless. And I'm not just talking about the Jacksons in that light, but I'm talking about like the McClurkins in the gospel industry, or the Clark sisters. These people had to work so hard and tirelessly on their craft and their ability. Now they riff, run, do things, and it seems so effortless. People who are into dance, you know, who in some respect, I've heard so many different types of stories. They were made to feel bad about their niche or their liking dance, and then when their parents welcomed it and learned to love it with them, how hard they were. Make sure you always do your best performance, or make sure you always do this, that. So what I'm learning is dedicating the appropriate time to live in my craft, live in my element. That's what I'm going to be doing. So spending more time writing, that's something I need to do if I plan to build my career as far as writing and being an author is concerned. More time writing every day. Every day. More time writing. More singing engagements if I plan to build my career as an artist and go further than just where I'm at. Hello? So, more singing engagements, more public speaking events. Just as, period. Across the scale, whether if it's for a ministry, talk show, or as an activist, I need to do more. And that's part of my 3. I'm not going to exhaust it anymore. Number 2 on my things to do different in 2011 is take my business more serious. Michael London Entertainment, my business, and Michael London New York Clothing, and also my other business, TLC Solutions Inc., where I do life coaching and things of that nature, has to be taken way more serious. Like, great ideas, good with planning, putting stuff together, but this is the year of execution for me, getting it all done. So Number 3. I'm starting to like that phrase, the year of execution. Y'all pay me no attention. 3. Paying off debts. I often hear people have this as a goal, but this is the one thing that I never hear from them. I want to pay off my debts, yes. But I want to create new income in the interim, in the process of that. I want to create more income. I mean, most people are living paycheck to paycheck, where with the ideas and talents, gifts, things that God has given me, I'm going to be able to create streams of income in more than one facet or more than one way. But I don't want to use the one source of income or rely on one thing to be my source as the answer to paying off all my bills, or working more than one job just to pay off bills, and you're still living from them 1 or 2 checks or 1 or 2, 3 jobs just to survive. I cannot live like that, and I don't plan to. So creating more streams of income, whether if that's starting a business on the side, which I already got enough to do. I don't need to do that. I just need to work what I have to work, basically. So this may be an idea for someone else on things that they need to do. Create more income. Number 4, surround myself with motivated people. Yes, surround myself with more motivated people. No longer, this is what I wrote because I had to get this out so that I can express it right. No longer begging and trying to carry people somewhere they do not want to go. There are people that you are friendly with, friends with, been friends with for years, and you see them being a part of what it is that you're doing, or they have the talent, skill, ability in some fashion to help you, but for some strange reason, it's not in their heart. So I'm not trying to carry nobody in this season where they don't want to go. Flat out. So working 100 times more with people in my industry, other authors, other actors, other models, other performers, other talk show hosts, or other publicists, or other public relations people, or social media people who are heavy into the industry and working some of the same things that I'm involved in. I need to work 100 times more with those people that I'm connecting with on the regular than I have been. Learning more or participating in events that provoke knowledge. So that means going to networking events more. I've been doing that a lot more lately, but going to networking events, having my own networking events, doing several different things that will provoke me to get motivated to learn more about my business, my craft, my industry, and what I'm doing. Flat out. Number 5 on the 10 that I need to do differently in 2011 is traveling more. My goal is to travel more. I have to travel more. It's without question. It's without thought. I have to travel more. My goal is to go 10 places in 2011 that I have never been to before. So if it's a little town somewhere, or if it's a big city, or if it's somewhere nice, somewhere I just never been before, a city, a place that I've never been before, meeting new people, etc. That's what I need to do in my travel in 2011. Number 6, my music. My music. In 2011, I've been saying it for like the last, when I observe and look how far back I've been working on certain things and aspiring. How long are you going to aspire before you expire? So I've been working on getting music done, and I'm always moving toward doing my CD. But then when I actually sat and looked at how much time had passed, and being involved in other groups and things, and always trying to work through people or involve people, I did not complete none of my goals. I've had groups, choirs, singing groups, even ventured to do solo projects and things, and still did not complete. So completing my music projects is key in 2011, and that means CD time. I might not full out do a CD, but What's a small step? Mixtape. Do a mixtape, or either get something on iTunes. 1 or 2 or 3 songs on iTunes. I think I can at least do that. You agree with me? Okay. So the 7th thing on the 10 that I need to do different, or number 7 on what will I do different in 2011, is my books. Anyone that knows me personally knows this and can vouch for this. Like, I have book drafts galore on my laptop, on my computer, and